This is the process of how Chinese chess, or Xiangqi, also known as elephant chess, was made. First, a lacquer tree was found, and its sap was collected. This sap served as a coating for the wooden pieces. Once gathered, the lacquer was left to rest until ready for use. Next, black ebony wood was prepared and cut. The wood was shaped into circles, then marked and sliced. A hole was made in the center to make cutting easier, then each piece was smoothed again. The same process was done with red ebony wood. Afterward, all the wood pieces were cut along the marks, forming several circular blocks. Once the wooden pieces were shaped, they were cleaned and polished until the surfaces were smooth. The next step was preparing abalone shells, which were abundant along the Chinese coast. The shells were cleaned, cut into square shapes, and polished until thin. Then, the characters for each chess piece were engraved onto the shell pieces. Each side required 16 pieces. Once completed, the engraved shell squares were fixed onto the wooden discs. With great precision, the shells were carefully attached to the wood, then carved along the patterns to create beautiful engravings. This process required skill and patience. And here is the final result. The luxurious ancient Chinese chess set a game that has trained the intelligence of the Chinese people for thousands of years.